Hey Ben, good to talk to you this year here. Looking at the score sheet, I'm just going to be straight honest. +5. Wow. What was clicking for you tonight?
You know what? I think guys are starting to realize that we needed to do everything as a team this year. We started from, having a good start to a couple bumps in the road and then having another great start and finishing strong right now. And I think that's a big thing for us. And getting ahead of, everything in the first period is always key for us because we need those big starts in these games.
You mentioned kind of the restart. Talk about how important it was to restructure, get back to camp, go back to school a little bit a couple weeks ago there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you lose a couple games here and there, and winning and losing is a part of the sport. You don't want to have those stretches where you have those, bumps in the road, and sometimes, it's not good for it to happen, but it's good as a team to understand, because we have a young team. And it's good to understand that we got to get over that mountain to win games, and that's a big part about being a pro in this league.
Uh, Kind of looking at the year generally, I mean, you just said we have a lot of young kids, but you're not that much of a veteran yourself. How's it been this year being kind of the old man on defense?
I know, yeah, it's actually it's crazy to think about that. It's my third year, but I'm only 23, and we always joke around about guys being older, and I'm still one of those young guys. But it's to see our team come together as one, through this crazy season. What's going on in the world, and with COVID taking a toll on everyone. It's great to see that the young guys are stepping up. Like Dammer, he's having a great year. Mash is, having a great year as a vet like me too, and Harl's coming in too, and doing what he does, and it's just great to see everyone's having fun and getting through what's tough and what's tough going on in the world right now.
Good to hear. Thanks, Ben. Brian?
Ben, along the same lines, what have you kind of learned about yourself? Because the first 3 years of your pro career have been a little wild. You went from your first year to pretty much a normal season, and then everything that kind of blew up in the second year and into this season. So, what have you learned not only about your game, but you as a person in the last 3 years?
I've learned a lot that that the game of hockey is one of the craziest things to watch or even play. And it's crazy to go from training for 10 months to jumping back on the ice at camp to waiting 2 more months to play a game. And I was lucky enough to not have COVID, and I hope that a lot of guys understand that it's a big toll on everyone. What's going on is crazy, and right now that we're getting things going again, and even though it's the end of the year, like I said, we're still having fun and it's a blast.